here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight. He's back. He's in black. He's your coach. He's my coach. The one, the only man they call Derek.
You.
Here with an AEW Dynamite review for August 6, 2025. One time for the one time for Derek. Y'all got to let me know if the sound effects are back and they work. Please tell me it worked. I'm hoping. I need it. Let me know. With that being said, man, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. If you want to help a brother out, if you want to do a good thing for us, do us a favor. Hit that good old-fashioned like button. Helps us out tremendously. It's needed. It's definitely needed. So hit that like button, and we should be able to do some things. All right. Much appreciated. Other than that, man, I don't really have too much else to say or get into, Derek. Anything you want to add? Anything you want to talk about?
No, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Conrad, your soundboard does not work. This is annoying me. I am hurt. I am hurt by this. I thought I fixed this last week. I don't get why the sound is not coming through. Don't know why. Give me some time, peeps, and I'll figure this out. I might have to just pony up the bread and do that. But let's go. Welcome in the following. Our good friend Matt Lopez says, hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and enjoyed another damn good episode of Dynamite.
Yes, sir. I second that notion.
Where does this one rank? I know last week we said better than the week before. Is this one better this week?
Yeah, I would say this one was better. Not by a large margin, but I would say it was better.
I feel like we don't have as many matches as we get some weeks.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like it's almost like 4 matches, kind of.
For sure. XG Dub was good. You. Appreciate you. Quill says, what up? Conrad, Derek, and chat. Your boy, Sir Quills is back to enjoy his 2 favorite brothers, Brother Conrad, Brother Derek, for yet another dope AEW Dynamite review. Hashtag EPW, hashtag Trash Dookie, hashtag Doodoo Butter. Sorry, Conrad, your soundboard did not work. My guy, MJB, in the place to be, says, yo, what's good, MJB? Our boy, Terrell T3Z, Terrell 317 in the house. What's good, brother? He said, Young Bucks failed intro, being called Jobber stole the show. My man, Delayed Grats in the house. Dynamite was a good show. Moved super fast. It did, man. The Young Bucks getting the Jobber treatment, I absolutely love it. It's good that they can poke fun at themselves. I'll say that.
Right.
Hubs, me and Hubs just recorded. If you guys go over to Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, a little quick special Clash episode. We had a run-in from the intern on there, which I was not expecting, but that was because there was thunder and lightning going on, and apparently everything in my kitchen went out for a moment, so he came to check, and he wanted to see what was happening. And I'm right near where the power lines are outside, so there you go. But we definitely talked about the WWE deal. We might make a little mention of it on here, get Derek's thoughts on it real quick, but we'll talk about it, the little ESPN deal. But shout out to Hubs, man. We go live every Monday, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time with Clash of the Podcast. So make sure you guys are locked in with us for that.
My Hubs.
MJB says, think ADR signs with AEW or something else. Can I say my answer is I don't care? Does that mean? He's a piece of garbage. I don't know. Yeah.
It depends on the situation.
It's a weak answer, Derek. We're moving on. Hey, Zeus, DeLeon. He said, "Sup, Mr. Conrad and Derek. Just sent you a video. Watch or react. Also, do y'all think Mox versus Darby will have a stipulation? I think they need to just have like false count anywhere if they can, or let them just go lights out. It's a grudge match at this point. It's personal.
Might be a body bag match.
Coffin match could do that as well. Darby's never lost one of those. Put him in the coffin. We haven't said that in a while,
right?"
Jocelyn said Kevin Knight and Kyle Fletcher. I can't go ahead, Derek. You want to hit that? All M's across the screen. All M's for Jocelyn. I'm starting to get wrestling fatigue or burnout. Too much to watch in 1 week. Yo, it's a lot, MJB. It's a lot, brother. Sometimes you got to ease up on it, man. D-Rich, what's good, brother? He said, I love Speedball Mike Bailey versus John Moxley tonight. Didn't see Claudio tonight, but hope he returns this Saturday to watch Jet Speed, Hangman, and next week, Moxley night in Cincinnati, Ohio. Is that where you're from? Hopefully, if you guys can, man, go to the show. I'm telling you. AEW trying to stay away from that negative press. Why sign that fool? 100%. 100%. Mox versus Darby will be Yuta on a pole match. Yo, crazy work, man. Let's get into this and let's not waste any time, man. Like I said, Dynamite review. Sorry, this popped back up. Hit like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for us. We would greatly appreciate it. Dynamite review. We are going to be in here just talking about what happened. Tony Khan got me again, man. Not gonna front. Like, I don't know why this brother loves to put up like some graphics at the end. I had to add 2 more here. The opening contest and a promo one. What are we doing, Tony?
Who knows? But I will tell you.
No. Don't say no. Who knows? Hold on. This is my grievance right now. This is some bullshiggity. Tired of it.
Shiggity.
It's all right, Tony. Very glad I still like you. But stop putting them graphics up late, man. Causing me havoc.
Right.
Got me running around here like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Got me running around crazy.
Chicken with his head cut off.
I was gonna say that, but it felt inappropriate to say on YouTube.
I mean, it's an everyday saying.
Do you say that every day? Be honest. He lied. So he lied.
He gone.
MJF opens up the show basically running down Mark Briscoe. We got a little intro leading into what's happening with them. And then we're about to get into our opening contest. But I want to read something. D-Rich says, I'm not from Cincinnati. I'm from Toronto. Hope Claudio will be at Dynamite next week in Mox's hometown. Toronto will be there. All out. It's going down.
Logan.
Claudio was there last week. Yeah, maybe he needed the week off. Who knows? Claudio always usually comes in and out, though. Like, he's back and forth with it. Not appropriate. See the look on your face. Hey, yo, we hurt feelings. We hurt feelings. We hurt feelings. Derek, do not do that dance. If you've never seen it, there's a ridiculous dance that somebody started doing to that song, and it's the dudes who wear like the what was it, the polo shirts
with polo shorts,
shorts
with the khaki shorts.
I understood why you would wear a long sleeve shirt but shorts. I don't get it. Are you hot or cold, bro? What's going on here?
Which one are you feeling?
Word up. Funny people, though. Funny people for that dance. John Moxley, Speedball, Mike Bailey. Yo, in this one early, Marina Shafir is interfering. Kevin Knight had to come back out to make sure his boy Speedball was all right. I thought this was a fun match, man. It was hard hitting. Speedball, yo, there was at one point, man, I went to the chiropractor this week. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Yo, Moxley definitely he got destroyed, bro, on that double knee stomp to the back. I was like,
yes.
Yes. It always looks brutal, man. But he got him good.
He definitely got him. This was a good match. It was definitely a good match.
We didn't even talk about my favorite part yet, though.
Yeah,
bro. Your boy Darby,
we'll get to that.
Your boy Darby. No, you can take it up.
No. We good, man. It was a good match. I mean, it wasn't anything to write home about, but
MJB said, I heard food. It's all right, brother. It's all good. Me too. Very fun opening match. We heard Speedball. Yo, Yuta was on the outside, bro. And the camera cuts at this perfect moment where you just see, like, He's right there. And I don't know where Darby, I don't know if he popped up from underneath or what, but Darby showed up behind him, bro. He pulled out the ether. I would say the Jay-Z line, but probably not appropriate. I'm trying to keep it PG. But towel over the face, let's go. And he starts dragging him to the back. Yo, Yuta got cooked.
You know what? When I seen that, I instantly thought about Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. The first movie where he was running down the football player on the track field.
Yo, he was gone. So Yuta's out of this. They gave Speedball a near fall where Derek even thought Speedball might have got the win. Kept going back to that arm breaker, but it wasn't enough. Moxley hits the Death Rider for the dub, and he wins.
Speed kills.
It did that. It did this match.
Yeah, that was devastating.
Yeah. Delayed Grad says Speedball wrestles reckless. I don't want to say that because I don't know Speedball's style. I don't know enough to say. I don't know. I've been watching it for a long time. He's definitely unique. I'll say that. And It's not something I'm used to seeing. So I don't know how bad the kicks are or whatever. I know that it looks like someone could be stiff from time to time, but I don't know. RVD was probably like that too. I don't know if they're throwing the softer kicks or what. That's their specialty. I let them rock, but I respect the delayed grads if that's how you feel. He said keep it PG. Bruh, Darby is on one. Dennis the Menace likely thought Mr. Wilson got me. Yo, Yuta, Captain Planet.
Oh,
Them Planeteers couldn't save him tonight. And then the best part was after we go to a promo.
Planets.
Yo, we go to Tony Storm and Alex Windsor. Quick promo. Those two end up going off, doing a tango together. But we cut back to the parking lot, bro. Going back to Yuta. Yuta's in a body bag, bro. Saying clarity. I'm here for reckless. Okay, delay grass. Much. Okay, then I apologize. I misconstrued your words. That's on me. We go to the parking lot. There's a body bag. Things you don't hear every day. And Mox opens it up. Darby drives off in a truck. I'm sweating right now. I apologize if you guys see me wiping my head. My forehead. Sorry, I had to clarify for the audio listeners. So they open up the body bag, Derek, and I don't know if you've ever seen SOA, but when Juice had chill. When Juice had the when they stapled it to him that he was a baby or whatever. I forgot what it said. Where they stapled the piece of cardboard. It was just like that, but Yuta is sitting there and it says Forbidden Door.
Right.
Chat, I got a question for you and Derek. I got a question for you. How do you feel Forbidden Door seems like they're putting more it's just AEW matches?
Yeah. Now,
what could be the reasons for this? You do have tournaments going on in Stardom and New Japan. You got the G1 happening. I don't know, man. Maybe they're missing something here. Maybe the tournaments have people beat up. Please, chat, fill me in. Tell me, what do you guys think as well?
I think it's a little 50-50. I think AEW's wrestlers are beat up, and Forbidden Door. The international wrestling scene has matches going on. And I don't think you can cross because the time frame is going to be different to get them over there to make this Forbidden Door.
Maybe, and people are beat up. These tournaments take a lot out of people sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Surprised we haven't gotten any CMLL talent yet. I think we're going to get them within a week or two before this event happens. So I would say we probably have one more week or maybe 2 weeks before that happens. But good point, Jesus. And then Delay Grant says New Japan has the G1. CMLL might have travel issues, so AEW is stepping it up and making it mostly an AEW show. I came up with something today that I thought a bunch of people like. Tell me what you think of this, Derek. Chat, same thing. What if instead Forbidden Door, and I'm not saying the show has to be called Forbidden Door, it could be Forbidden Door, Wrestle Dynasty, and CMLL can come up with their own unique name for it. What if each year they hosted it instead? So 1 year AEW hosted. So then it's every 3 years each one hosts it, and then you have different cards for it. It gives it a break for that audience, and then if you want to see it, you got to go out to go see it.
I like that idea. Like you said, it'll keep it fresh, and if people want to see it, then they'll go out and see it.
Yeah. Yeah, and should be less bi itching, as I like to say.
Yeah, it play well, not necessarily Russian. Well, actually, no. Yeah, because you would get a little bit of Russian roulette because when you change hands every 3 years, you don't know what kind of match you're about to get.
And your promotion changes.
Yes,
Your roster changes.
the
Things happen.
storyline changes.
You could be hot one year, not another year. And then if somebody doesn't want it, you can defer it. Like, nah, let's not do it this year. Or maybe you say, how about you guys host it again then this year?
Right.
If you guys got stuff that's going on, you could do it. And I think they should all meet and talk about it. Matt says Forbidden Door is usually in June. I think because the availability is low in New Japan, you don't know who's going to be healthy enough after the G1. Good point. Delay Grat said that's my theory. Which one? The Darby thing, or you got a new one in here? Because I didn't see it. Hechicero is definitely in it. MJF might defend the CMLL championship against the CMLL talent. Definitely could see that happening. Tanahashi is the only New Japan guy we know has a match, but we don't know who. Interesting. D-Rich said it was funny to see Max and Jeremy Buck. Yeah, we're gonna get to that tonight as well. Man, like I said, I liked some of the stuff they did tonight. It was really fun. After we get 8 Belts Mone pulling up, she seemed haunted kind of by the loss from All in Texas against Tony Storm. And then she is here to see who's going to challenge her for the TBS championship afterwards. So Mercedes Moné, she was in the house and she was doing her thing. I'm sure this wouldn't be the last we hear from her tonight, and I believe I was correctamundo about that. Which goes into the next match. We get a 4-way. Derek, winner gets a shot at Forbidden Door. So here we do have some international talent announced. We are going to see the TBS champion defend, and it looks like the championship is going to be defended at Forbidden Door. An AEW person will qualify, which is this match. CMLL will have someone qualify, and Stardom will have someone qualify. We got Queen Aminata versus Sky Blue versus Alex Windsor versus Billy Starks. What'd you think, man? Your girl Sky Blue hit a code red from the top rope.
That was actually pretty nice, although she kind of messed up
the other one.
Yeah,
that one was weird, and then it got a little wonky. And then Queen Aminata said, "You going up for this?" And it looked like it hurt. It looked like it sucked.
I felt the soul of Sky Blue like just leave her body when she hit that chair. Like it was just
Listen, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do when you're out in that spot?
No bueno.
They she got taken out pretty rough there. Billy Starks hit a swanton. I don't think anybody got hurt, but it looks super close and like awkward.
Yeah, it looked like she didn't get enough distance on it.
I don't know, but I hope Billy's all right, and I hope I forgot who was underneath it. It might have been Windsor because
no, it was Sky Blue.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they were there, but Sky Blue went to the floor. Like I said, I was still happy with what we got in this matchup here. Athena tries to interfere. Storm stops her. She's not playing. They've got a match already announced at Forbidden Door. And on the outside, that's when we get the slam through the chair, like we had mentioned before. Alex Windsor hits a quick roll up on Billy Starks and gets the win. Timeless Tony Storm, make sure she helped her friend get the dub here.
That was a good win. That was definitely a good win for her. I would like to see more. I want to see more of her.
Yeah, MJB says Mercedes has to drop a few titles. Why? Was she hurt?
To sully her good name.
I was upset when I mentioned to those people last week. I'm like, oh, I didn't know we cared about international indie wrestling all of a sudden. Why y'all mad? Mercedes is now more belt than woman. Yo, it's a fact. She took off so many belts. I was like, yo, Aubrey can't hold all these. There ain't no way, bro. This ain't about to be heavy. No. I got 2 or 3 belts and I ain't putting all of them on at the same time. You crazy? No.
Yeah, that is a lot of hardware that she's got on her.
And that's when her music hit again. She came out CEO, and she's out there afterwards. This ends up causing a distraction. Tony Storm sees her, and they kind of have like a whoa, like kind of like a I didn't forget about you.
Yep.
What did I tell y'all? All the feuds in AEW are Rock Triple H feuds.
Yes.
They do not end. Like it's just the gift that keeps on giving. You can always come back to it. But while she's having that disdain look, Athena's climbing to the top rope. Face on Tony Storm. Tony's protege, Alex Windsor, goes to look over. Mercedes like, you know what? Backstabber right to her.
Right.
Caught her slipping. And then the heels had a face-off moment where Athena and Mercedes looked at each other. Yeah. Could it be long TNT champion, all the belts versus the longest reigning ROH women's champ? Could we see a rematch in the future?
I think we can. And I don't know. On this one, I'm a little undecided who you go with.
Right?
I'm a little undecided on that.
I still think before that we're going to get a team. They're going to team up to go up against Timeless Tony Storm and Alex Windsor. Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Yeah. MJB said Peacock Monet. D-Rich said Ember Moon and Sasha Banks. They had opportunities to use them. Yeah. Facts, Conrad. AEW feuds don't end just because of a pay-per-view. WWE is like Dark Souls. The whole world resets after each pay-per-view. Yeah, they pick and choose when they want to do that too. And I don't like rematch after rematch after rematch. Like, come back to it later. Yeah, it'll be fresh if you do it again later. If I see it 3-4 times, I'm going to be like, yeah, don't ever do it again. Like, I don't want to see it for years now.
Yeah, I'm over it. Toss it in the back. Call it a day.
Yeah. After that, we cut over to our good friend, Derek.
Towson.
Inappropriate. We get to our good friend, the new TNT champion. If you missed Collision, you missed Dustin Rhodes and Kyle Fletcher in a fine match. I'm not going to lie. I have added this to the EPW match of the year voting. I really, really love the match. Sticking the screwdriver in Dustin's leg. Going through, I still recommend, even though you guys may not have seen it, I recommend going back and watching that street fight. It was a lot of fun. They did good. Dustin's going to be out now. It sounds like he's going to have surgery on both of his knees. He's coming back as the bionic man, if you will, daddy. Gonna be out there dropping bows, throwing dough. Mac a dream, if you will. Terry Funk whoop my ass. All right.
Johnny.
Big Johnny. My muffler fell out. They come out, yo, I don't even know what to say. Kyle basically says that he's going to defend his title on Collision. I don't know if they mentioned who. I missed the Collision matchup announcements. I may need Matt or whoever was paying attention to let me know what I missed.
No, I think he was just saying that he was going to take whoever comes.
But they didn't say who yet, right?
Yeah, no, I think he just said whoever comes his way, he will beat them and forever to come for a long time.
Delay Grass said the most sus painted portrait of the year. Yeah, it was Don Callis super muscly putting the TNT title over a naked Kyle Fletcher. Don Callis said he painted it himself.
Still could feel the oil under my fingers.
Yo, what in the silence of the lambs is this picture, bro? Kyle loved it. So,
why, hello, Kyle.
He said S-U-S, sus. My man Max Caster rising in the ranks. Yeah, Max Caster definitely survived the 5-minute challenge. How did Roosh just not beat him in time? So it was seen as a win. I survived.
Oh my god.
Matt said creepy ass painting. Yo, hilarious, fam. Hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Let's keep moving here. After that, we get Adam Copeland being interviewed by good friend Alicia Atute. Shout out to her. Always good to see someone who's in the podcasting game when I started. Like, I'm glad to see her getting the interviews and stuff.
Yes. Congratulations.
Adam Copeland taking on Stokely next week. Copeland announces it, and he says if FTR interferes, the restraining order is null and void.
Done.
Dun, 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 dun. Afterwards, we are about to get, I think I don't know, man. The last 2 matches were both really good. I don't know what match of the night would be for them, but if you pick between honestly, any of these two. Honestly, it really wasn't a bad match tonight. But if you pick between either of the last two ones, you might really, really enjoy it. But here we are in the tournament. FTR has qualified for the finals. We have the Young Bucks taking on Brodito. Whoop. Here we are. Young Bucks versus Brodito. Women's Tag Team Title Eliminator semifinal. On the entrance, bro, the Young Bucks didn't get their screen raised up. Then the pyro went off, and it was a piss poor job, basically, of the pyro.
Oh man, I don't know whether to like the idea or feel bad about how they're being treated right now.
Bro, that pyro was sad.
Yes.
The nameplates read Max and Jeremy. If you don't know, that was their names in Generation Me and TNA Wrestling. Hilarious. Max and Jeremy Buck. And they went out there and they were cheesed off, we'll say. They changed their music, they changed their trons, and they did not like it. And at least they can poke fun at themselves. They're not taking themselves too seriously.
Yes, the fact that they're buying into it and they agreed with the idea shows that they do think about what the people want.
Matt said, "Where's your notes for the tag match? Generation Me is all elite." Dude, here we go. So in this match, dude, fantastic moves, bro. Bandido got caught with a TK driver. I started reminiscing of Bandido around the time of All In. I was like, yo, Derek, you don't even know, bro. This dude was so good, and he's still so good. Brody King makes the save after the TK driver. I thought it was over there. And Brody King's wrecking house in this. And springboard flip bomb. Bandido gets the win for his team. The Bucks lose.
When was the last time you've seen them lose? Since they've been back. I don't think I've seen them lose since they've been back. Other than the match that Swerve came in and ruined it for him. But other than that, outside of that,
they lost to Ospreay one. Who they lose the tag titles to?
Oh yeah.
Who did Hurt Syndicate take? Private Party.
Private Party,
yeah. TV Match of the Year contender, Matt saying, "Ooh, the television championship."
Right. Correction. It just feels like it's been a very, very long time since you've seen them lose.
And hold on, I want to go back. Y'all know I don't forget nothing. Remember when I told Derek to be patient about Brody King? This is not a reward. This is not where he's at. Honestly, I feel like this should be him and Buddy, but Buddy's still hurt, so maybe that's what happened. Sucks though that like the Hellhounds kind of fell apart. Julia's doing her own thing, he's doing his own thing, but they're trying to make the best of it right now.
I don't know, bro. Do you feel Buddy?
No, I think Buddy really tore it up because he said it didn't. It sounded like stuff got like detached in his foot, but it didn't fully detach. So he said he's just been having an issue with it. But he was looking super swole though, bro.
Do you feel he may end up retiring? I mean, this is what, 6 months now?
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna retire. We'll see. It depends on how bad the ligaments and all that are in his foot. But I hope he gets better, man. I miss Buddy.
I mean, I don't want to see him retire. I want to see him come back. Because he's put in a lot of work and he deserves that recognition. So I hope he comes back.
Yeah, bigger and better than ever. I'm hoping for the same thing. Not to be all cliches like people on ESPN today. Delayed Grad says the Young Bucks almost can't have a truly bad match. Honestly, anytime, like even when me and Derek were complaining about the Bucks, I felt like it was more so an aggravation of their character and what happened and everything else. They're not bad wrestlers at all. I would never say that.
No, they always put on a good show, good matches, but it was more so what happened behind the scenes. Had nothing to do with their in-ring work, their characters, as far as what they brought to the table. It was just the things that happened behind closed doors.
Since this is Derek's group, I'm going to throw this one to Derek. I just want your thoughts on Delayed Grad's comment. Malachi Black inadvertently put over 3 other himself instead of himself and went back to being a mid-card talent in WWE. But hey, he's getting paid and he's happy.
All right.
He said 3 other wrestlers, he meant to say. Which that's fine. That's what he did.
I mean, I respect it. If that's truly what he did, then I respect it. But I still feel like you shouldn't have gone back.
Can't change it, man.
I mean, no, you can't change it. But I feel like he shouldn't have gone back because you went back just to be mid-card again. Like, I wish him the best. I hope he gets a title because he deserves it. Did he have a title in WWE?
No. Well, NXT, but he was the NXT World Champ. No, don't do that now. That was good times, bro. That was good. Yo, honestly, that who did it, who attacked him, then you found out it was Johnny Gargano. That was some good stuff. I ain't gonna front.
Is this NXT or TNX?
Yeah, we're done with there. Getting disrespectful out here. We get an MJF highlight package, and what does it show? MJF becoming the CMLL light heavyweight champion. I love the look of that belt. Reminds me of the old school Intercontinental. I know it's like the ribbon design is why I think that, but
it does look good.
Yeah, and he's out here wearing that America gear. He's a heel in Mexico for sure. Definitely a hated man. And then we go into the Hurt Syndicate. MVP says they look forward to beating up whoever wins the finals of the tournament. Then MJF shows up. MVP tells him he hopes that he doesn't succeed because if he does win the championship, he's talking about the AEW World Championship. Bobby Lashley is coming for him.
Yep.
And it won't be business.
It'll be personal.
That's a fact, Jack. And I thought that was a great line and maybe foreshadowing of things to come. And MVP gives him the thumbs down. He's basically out of the Hurt Syndicate now.
Yes.
Interesting.
I like it. Now this sets up a possible return, possible get back.
Who, Cedric?
No. Well, MJF.
Oh, getting back with his old cronies?
Yeah.
It could.
It sets it up.
It could. You listen. We could be seeing Brodito as the tag champs.
Ooh.
Maybe you do that.
You know what? I do not disagree with that. I think they both deserve it, but Brody King definitely deserves it.
My guy, I'm so glad you brought this up. Malachi is better off than Truth. MJF also renaming the light heavyweight championship to the CMLL world title. Bugging. Did you guys see the video? Yes, that's actually what I have next to talk about. So me and Derek, we're going to go through this, but I'm going to just insert this in now real quick because there was a video on social media, but let's just jump into it, man. Shout out to Russell Purist for transcribing Fightful Select's report. Fightful Select reports the following. The claim internally in AEW was that the Hurt Syndicate said no to pitches of losing the FTR, both AEW All In and Forbidden Door. Instead, MVP had stated the team preferred to lose the championships to younger teams. MVP's personal preferences were Gates of Agony, the Outrunners, and Private Party. It was noted that that Hurt Syndicate has already beaten all three teams. The frustration from the locker room is that the teams are true heels that do the frustration from the locker room is that the team are heels that do cool moves, beat up everyone, and give fans high fives on the way out. Okay. I mean, honestly, you ain't fooling me, man. If you saw how I felt about WWE SummerSlam, y'all ain't fooling me into getting mad about all this stuff. What up, Craig? Yeah, you're not fooling me, but there's more. It's been well known backstage in AEW that MVP dislikes Speedball Mike Bailey. Hold on to this thought. Continuing on from the quote, a certain number of talents say that MVP made that clear that he didn't want Hurt Business losing the jet speed. It hasn't been said if it was in the cards for Hurt Syndicate to lose the jet speed. Nobody spoken to knew a specific reason for MVP's dislike of Mike Bailey. Hilarious. The claim that MVP had rubbed a lot of people in AEW the wrong way, resulting in heat, is something that has been said and echoed by a number of talent for the last couple of months. And last but not least, of the numerous people on the AEW talent roster spoken to, they said that this year was one of the best years. This year was the best they've seen in the locker room in years, and that most of the roster just dismisses issues. I read all that to say this. MVP posted a video, or AEW posted a video. I forgot where the original source came from, but it's Speedball Mike Bailey looking at the GoPro, looking like Derek on baseball day, and there were a lot of FUs exchanged in it.
Right.
MVP walks up, hey, Speedball, F you. F you, MVP. And they're all laughing and they're in the picture together. It was fun. It was playful, and they're playing off of this.
Yeah.
I don't know if people got this one wrong. I don't know what happened. And I know the original source was Air Gold and it was J Cup, and Air Gold kind of aggregated it from him. And then Sean Ross Sapp had to clear it up. Sean Ross Sapp said to go get the whole thing from Fightful, so that way you guys can know what you're talking about for it. There was a lot of stuff happening with this here. So I understand. I respect it. I really don't care. There's bigger fish to fry in the world of pro wrestling. Oh, no, not people backstage having conversations. Not my business. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing on the screen. Is that fair to say, Derek?
Very fair. I mean, even if they... How many... Okay, so the bigger question is, how many people in this world have a job?
If this world were mine.
Right.
Sorry.
How many people have a job where they actually like everybody in their job? And vice versa.
I love everybody I work with.
I don't.
I have to say that. So,
But I'm just saying, like, who cares? As long as they're not causing any trouble, I think they're all right to feel how they want to feel about each other.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This BS story was fishy. The fact that it's coming out after the WWE Backlash. Yeah, somebody like listed all of it, and they're like, every single time they get in trouble, here comes a story about this. I'd rather see this kind of controversy than bringing back Minute Maid Man kind of controversy.
We just gonna bypass that, though, right? That didn't just happen, but we're gonna talk about a little quote unquote spat between two people.
Yeah, why Jesus disrespecting? He said, I work with EPW. I don't like Conrad. Jesus, cool it. Why you being mean to me, bro? Don't be a bully. Be a star. Facts, Derek. We all don't like 100% of our coworkers as long as we're not exploiting them and SHing them. You guys are have to come in and read what he said. Keep it moving. Yeah.
That's it. Keep it moving. Who cares?
Yeah. And I'm not, like, I don't know, man. You got to tell the truth about what's going on with some of this stuff and with people. And I don't like how they've handled it, but I digress. We're not here to talk about that company. We're here to talk about a good company, because I think more people should be talking about what's going on here in the world of AEW. But thank you for bringing that up, because I did want to bring it up that they had the playful video and basically poked fun at this.
Yes.
We get to Stokely. Promo of the night, possibly. Stokely says he's not afraid to face Adam Copeland. He's short, he's bald, he has no hose, and he's been fighting all his life. He's ready. Big Stoke.
Come on,
Big
Stoke.
Coke.
Come on, Stoke.
It's going down next week. After that, we get a Swerve Strickland video package, and Swerve and Okada are ready to do battle. And Swerve comes out and cuts a promo. He basically puts over Okada as one of the best wrestlers of all time. And Swerve says he hasn't had the best of luck in London in AEW, but he's hoping to turn that around by beating Okada and becoming the new unified champion.
Yes.
Will that happen? Don't know. You're going to have to check that out at Forbidden Door. It is the matchup Kazuchika Okada, Swerve Strickland. What's Don Callis going to do with this? We don't know. How does this all play in? But it's definitely going to be a good match. I was hoping we were going to get it selfishly, but I'm going to have to wait and see what we get from Toronto with this. I'm not mad. And also on the card, Timeless Toni Storm will be defending, because Athena is cashing in her contract for a title shot. So it's going down. Athena, Timeless Toni Storm, the O2 Sunday, August 24.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Really looking forward to what we got going on with that.
Yes.
Willow, Queen Aminata, and Statlander, they had a weird exchange. Willow's being bubbly. Statlander's throwing up pieces of like cut up napkin in the air. They're all teaming with each other.
Confetti.
On Collision. And they're going to take on the Triangle of Madness. I feel like they're stalling for the tag title stuff. I don't know what Tony wants to do with it, but I think you're going to see Willow and Statlander reunite.
Yeah.
Or they get different partners and the beef continues.
I think the beef has to continue just so we can get the ending to come to fruition.
Yeah. Prayers to Big Stoke. He's going through the struggle. Yo, chill, man. Yes. And then we get announcements for Hangman and Jet Speed versus LFI is going to be on Collision as well. Next week on Dynamite, it's going to be Copeland, or he's back to Adam Copeland again, the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland versus Big Stoke, and Mox is going to face Kevin Knight. Johnson will be happy.
Yes.
He's going to be getting the Campbell soup on with that. And now we are here at the main event. MJF versus Mark Briscoe, grudge match main event. This is what we are here for. Mark Briscoe's on the outside. He jumps through, or excuse me, not through the barricade, over the barricade, hits a chair-assisted neck breaker. They set up a table on the outside. MJF slows him down with a gourd buster on the top rope. Thrust kick to Briscoe's mouth. Briscoe's mouth's bleeding. Teeth, they weren't there anyway, but he's still bleeding. MJF looks to hit a top rope tombstone. Briscoe gets out. Froggy Bow only gets a 2.5 count, Derek. They set up the table on the outside earlier. Briscoe goes through a Froggy Bow. And as Taz said, crash and burn Jones, bro. Briscoe, that table exploded like it was an AEW video game. Tony Khan, I want another video game. Someone tell him this. Everyone tell him this.
Simone, we need it.
We need it, Tony. I know he's going to wait to probably announce it this time, though. But I loved how the table exploded on that one. MJF tries to get in the ring. Mark Briscoe's trying. They do the 9 count thing. Please stop doing this. He tries to get in. Knee. MJF hits the heat-seeking pile driver. He goes for the pin. 1, 2. Briscoe gets his foot on the rope, but the ref's out of position. Counts 3. MJF has the stupid shock look on his face, pulls the foot off, and like, I won. Beats him up after, bloodies him up with the Dynamite diamond ring, and here comes the Cowboy, a.k.a. Seabiscuit, to MJF. And he's ready to fight, and they brawl all over the arena. Meanwhile, Briscoe is bleeding. He is a bloody mess from this. What's this lead to, Derek? Triple threat or just Hangman and MJF?
I think this has to go to the Hangman and MJF. I think it goes Hangman, MJF, and then we go to a triple threat because Briscoe's got to get his lick back.
Could be. Matt says exactly what I was thinking. I think we will see Women Blood and Guts leading to Willow and Stat reunion and leading to the tag titles. Yeah, I would love to see that.
Ooh,
I've been calling for a Women's Blood and Guts for a minute.
If we do Blood and Guts for the women, I think when the tag titles come, when the tag titles come out, they will be the first ones to win it.
Yeah.
I think they will be the first to win it.
Yeah, Briscoe not truly losing was a great way to protect him. Loved how this match ended. Mercedes just uploaded a video to YouTube about her trip to Vienna and winning a title. Nice. I love it. More belts for Mercedes. Tonight's show, Derek.
Something an AEW purist would say.
This guy. What do you want to see here, Derek, for a score? What do you think? Yay, nay?
Yay. I give it like a solid 8.
8 out of 10 for tonight?
Yeah.
I won't go that high. I'll say like a 7. You know what? 7.25.
Okay. All right.
I thought it was a solid show, though. I don't want to overrate it at all, but nothing wrong with this Dynamite. I thought it was really good, building up some good stories, and I'm looking forward to Collision. Definitely go check out that Dustin Rhodes Kyle Fletcher match. Main event was good. Tag match was good. The opener was good. The women's 4-way was good. Even the segments, minus the susness of Kyle Fletcher and Don Callis and his shitty paintings. It was a good show. We ran down everything else in here. Let's go through. Let's get your quick thoughts on this WWE news, Derek, real quick. I know it's an AEW show, but gotta get Derek's thoughts on some WWE here and there. Premium live events heading to ESPN platforms for the US beginning in 2026. Sounds like they're getting 10 pay-per-views, Derek. Also, now you're probably thinking, whoa, I'm not paying $30, but in addition to ESPN DTC subscriber fans that access ESPN through a traditional pay TV provider like Comcast, DirecTV, Hulu Live TV, YouTube TV will also have access to the new features through the enhanced ESPN app.
So it'll be on Hulu Live.
You can log into the ESPN app for Hulu Live, and Hulu and Disney are merging. I guess by 2026, they're going to have everything. Well, I think they're tired of like separate apps, or like everything's just going to be in one place, so that's easier for people to keep up with.
I guess.
Hopefully, It's a lot of money though. Like you
It
need Peacock, Netflix, and that to keep up with everything WWE. Meanwhile, one thing that people do probably like is the AEW packages all in the WBD family currently. Like that's where it is.
Yeah.
WWE stands, we will extract your money. Terrible. WWE fans, be prepared to pay for more money. Listen, man, if you're charging people $30, like if you cut the cord and you didn't have cable, like we talked about, I have Hulu, I think you do too.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have that, bro, like, and you got to pay $30, you're going to be giving me more than 5 matches on PLEs, bro.
Yeah.
We have a problem. So the Royal Rumble will start it all off, and I guess that's how we'll be watching. And
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Oh wait, hold on. I don't know if we're gonna be watching the Royal Rumble. We'll see on that note. But
it's not a bad idea, but I do agree with you. I need more than 5 matches. We need more than 5 matches than that we have now.
Yeah, and let's hold their leadership accountable for the BS that they pull, and also not really a big fan of the answers we were given this weekend, canceling post-show press conferences so you didn't have to answer questions about crap.
Listen, that post-show conference, trash dookie.
This guy, Derek, let's wrap it up and get him on out of here, man. AEW 2300, man. If you're in Philadelphia, get yourself a cheesesteak and head on over to these shows. You got Dynamite at the end of August, beginning of September. You're going to have a bunch of things happening. This is out of whack, though, now, because Death Before Dishonor has moved up to Friday, August 29th. Really looking forward to that Ring of Honor show. Should be a fun one. Also on the docket, Global Wars is going to be happening Friday, August 22nd. You're going to have Rev Pro, New Japan, Ring of Honor, and CMLL. Global Wars UK should be a fun show. It's going to be happening over across the pond. Also, we have Forbidden Door 02 going down Sunday, August 24th, as we mentioned before. Again, Friday, August 29th. So after that show, we got another show immediately 5 days later. It's going down there. Death Before Dishonor. They have done some posters for it. And we know the title that is going to be on the line, Bandido versus Hechicero for the Ring of Honor World Champion. Loving the medieval look for this event as well. And we also have other shows coming up. We mentioned Wrestle Dream last week. We now know Full Gear. Sorry, let me give people some time here. Wrestle Dream, St. Louis, Missouri, October 18th. It's happening. Tickets should be on sale now. Full Gear, Saturday, November 22nd. They are going to be back in Jersey Prudential Center. And we know World's End, Chicago, boo-hoo, people are going to be mad.
Right.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Right about it.
Yep. I'll be watching these shows. So I'm looking forward to all of them. And yeah, good times, man.
Perfect.
Hulu Live is like $82.99 a month. YouTube is like $75 a month. There is no cheap way to watch WWE PLEs next year. Well, there's a way. I don't want to tell you, but there's a way. Y'all need to definitely tell NordVPN to start sponsoring AEW, and I'll tell you how to do it. And add the Netflix fee and cable fee to watch Raw and SmackDown. That is true. Yeah. ROH World Title match should be insane. Yeah, Bandido's had a great year. Honestly, if you ask me, like, who are the best wrestlers this year, like, right now, at least for on the male side, I'm definitely going with Bandido and Takeshita. It's between those two.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
For who's holding it down. But, man, dude, we had a good show. Derek, I thank you for doing the show with me. I thank everybody who else was doing it. And I agree, VPNs for the win.
Yeah.
We are going to be rocking with y'all, man. I know we kept y'all up a little later than we usually do, but we're still under an hour for this. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. Thank you for rocking with me and Derek on this one. For me, my guy, Derek, your coach, my coach. We are out for this episode of AEW Dynamite. We'll be back next week to talk the next episode of Dynamite when we see if Big Stoke can hang with the rated R superstar.
Stoke.
Prayers to Stoke. He's going through the struggle. That's right. Support baldness. We are out.